Hey YouTube, it is Numi back with you for more mega grading unboxing. This is box 2. Box 1 was well received and contained quite a few sovereigns. This box has a variety of other coins, some old, some new, some borrowed. No, I guess not really. And maybe one blue, if you count a Peter Rabbit, that is. Anyway, let's have a look at what's in the box. First up in the mega box is 2018 round medal. It's not really a coin, but it is a kind of national mint kind of thing, and very, very nice. Slightly higher mintage than the 2017 Lion Dollar or Daler, Daler, Netherlands coin. But the mintage was higher this year. This one, this one is so good, and it's mine. Unusually, I bought a 1952 set which contained 2 gold coins and a variety of other silver, copper, bronze kind of coins. This was the only year that this South African coin was produced with George's portrait on. 1952, very desirable. And the 2 gold coins I sent off for conservation probably 2 months ago now, and grading. They took a long time at NGC to be graded. The half came back as a 67, which is one of the best graded coins of its type. And the pound, the bigger coin, came back as a PF 65. Very good, very happy with those. 65 is good. There are lots of 65s of this coin that have been graded, but the 67 is absolutely spectacular. Very, very good. Very few 67s, and big uplift in value of that by grading for the 67. 2002, you've seen quite a few of these because everybody wants 2002s. I've sold 2 2002s to people as I was thinning out and raising some funds for another purchase. And I've bought another 2002 this week, an MS one. Jaws Drop 2005. 1 ounce panda, and the thing that you notice about this immediately is the 7070. So few pandas of any age are given 70s. There are very, very few of them. I put in 2 1 ounce pandas for a THESILVERFORUM member, 2005 and 2007. One of these years when I did a bit of research had a few more 70s, but both of them, I think literally no more than 5 or 10% of those sent for grading get a 70. So this is a really, really good result. And the beautiful label on that, which is the special Panda Ink label. And another 70, this belongs to the same person, Black Bull of Clarence. 70. There have been 1 or 2 69s, so it's not a guarantee that you will get a 70 for these really, really nice, very, very expensive Royal Mint proof coins. These are like £1,800, something like that, maybe 1850. Very expensive. Probably it's £950, although they're about 4 spot, so £1,800, big premium. Next is this absolutely lovely coin. This one is a very, very lovely 1847 Unidecimo Gothic crown, and this was originally in a London coins holder, and it was regraded by NGC. It was regraded as an MS60, which is a really unusual grade. Usually it goes 58 or 61. 58 with signs of wear, 61 mint state, but they couldn't decide with this coin whether it had signs of wear. I showed it to a few of the dealers actually at the London Coin Show, and they said Probably the grading on this was about right. Very, very beautiful coin. One of the most beautiful coins I think ever minted in the UK. The Gothic crown's got a lovely toning, like bluey toning under certain lights. Just really, really nice coin. Lovely to be able to see that. What a pleasure. Australia, down under, swans. And we've had lots of little conversations, I think, over the swans and whether they're nice or whether they're not nice, or whether you should buy them, what the upside is. But then in this video, we're going to talk really about just the grades that these coins get, not whether they're a good buy or not. 2018 proof coin got a 70. The 2017 proof coin got a PF 70 in the Australian kind of label. Really good results on these swans. The owner of these will be really, really happy. And this 2017 bullion swan also got a 70. And it is unusual for bullion coins to get 70, much more usual 68 or 69. So great testament to the quality of Perth Mint. The other one, I think this is also owned by the same person. Proof 70 for the year of the dog. 70 is a very, very good grade for any of these Rwandan lunar coins, because a lot of them, when they're graded, they find tiny blemishes on them and they get downgraded to a 69. So a 70 is actually really, really good on that one. Another 70 for the Ukraine Archangel Michael, proof 70. Really, really good. It's got a lot of field area, a lot of shiny field area in that, so it's very difficult for these coins to get a 70 because they've got to be perfect, and this one got the perfect 70. Very, very good. Very happy with that. This is the first one of these Tuvalu unicorns that I've had. Last year, a lot of the Tuvalu Dragons got a 70. The antique dragons, again, beautiful coins, expertly produced by the Perth Mint. And this one got a 70. And it's a great coin. Really, really nice design. Very well executed. Very limited mintage. I think this is one of the few modern Perth coins that might be worth going after and building up as a series. And really nice, graded as 70 as well. Okay, this one, just really, really sad for the owner of this coin. I thought this was really, really nice when it came in originally. It looked to be really beautiful, mint state, 200-year-old coin, 201 years old, 1817 sovereign. And when it was looked at by NGC, they noticed that the reverse of it had some kind of repair. I mean, it is, you know, it is still a very beautiful coin without any doubt, and a coin that I would love to have even like this in my collection, as would a number of people. I guess it's possible that this will get taken out of its holder at some stage and sold on the UK market, you know, as a mint state coin. Don't forget, in the UK, most coins are not holdered, so it's very easy for a coin like this to have been graded as a details coin and then go back on the market in the UK and be sold quite openly, you know, with or without disclosure of that repair or damage. Another one here, this one is part of a set that you'll see the others in the set at some stage pretty soon come back. I knew that this was a details coin when it went for grading, but I really wanted a second opinion. There's a tiny flat bit where it looked like it had been bashed on something at some stage in the past on the side of this coin. So it was really just a matter of a second opinion on whether, or maybe a try on as to whether it would pass, which it didn't, the NGC quality system. So it's a real shame about that. If anyone is interested in buying that coin, the owner of that would like to sell it, and you can contact me and make me an offer for it. 1817, half a sovereign, beautiful coin, AU58, almost mint state, tiny signs of wear, really, really nice coin, and a great example. I mean, look at that. Just look at the back of that coin. Just really, really nice. I'd love to have this one in my collection. Really good. So owned by the same person as the other 1817, so this was at least a much better result for one of the coins. It would have been so nice to be able to get good results for both of those 1817s. You probably remember a few weeks ago I did an unboxing of a boxed set of 1966 Rhodesia gold coins. There was actually this one, the large one, plus two smaller ones. Because of the difference in value, they had to go in different tiers to NGC. So this one has come back in this results, and the next results video will have the other two that went in with it. So at the moment, I'm just keeping that one safe and sound. You can also look back at the videos of this guy who collects any coins with the 1967 date on them. So he put about 8 or 9 coins in for grading, all with a relationship back to 1967. And these have come back. This one got a very, very good grade, this French one. But all different countries and what was happening in 1967. Great year and a really interesting theme. This is a Gibraltar crown, and there was some argument about whether this was silver or cupro nickel. NGC did not rate it as silver, but they may very well have made a mistake, and I don't know whether that's a mistake or whether it is actually not a silver crown. Greece, 50 drachmas. This one was also potentially one that could be conserved by NCS, although I didn't go ahead with the conservation because I didn't think it would necessarily go up enough grade to justify it. Australian label, 1967, Marriot Rhodesia, anniversary, 64. The first one of those I've seen with the Australia label. I've never had to request that label before, but it's quite a pretty label. And a very nice coin as well, and it got a pretty good grade. So I think the owner of these coins is pretty happy and is at the moment sending another lot to me, which you'll see in an inbound coins unboxing video sometime over the next few days. This one was the 1966, which has the 1967 date on it, but the 1966 is buried there in the little star. And this was produced for, I think, a few years, 66 to 70 something. The Spanish 100 peseta coin, MS64. Next up, we have another very interesting, sweet little coin from Germany, 5 marks, with the Humboldt, W&A von Humboldt, of Humboldt penguin fame, or at least his relatives were Humboldt penguin fame. 1967, from the Bundesrepublik Germany. Very nice little grade, very nice little coin. This one, unfortunately, this was the 1967 one from Hungary, the forint, silver forint, proof coin, and they detected a little bit of cleaning on this proof coin and gave it a details grade. I just hate to see these details grades. It's a bit crazy, really. Then we've got another one. This was the coin to celebrate the recent royal birth. They managed to resist having a strike on the day sovereign for this day, and instead they have the royal birth silver penny. And that was specially designated, which is nice. It's nice when NGC does that, particularly there may be other silver pennies around which look the same as that, but were not designated for that particular celebration. Here's the old-fashioned Queen Elizabeth sixpence, but they've been producing them as a special thing. I think these are sold at the Royal Mint Experience and the Royal Mint shop in Wales. So this is the wedding silver sixpence. Then you've got the Red Dragon of Wales. This is the silver proof coin. 1 ounce of silver, £2. You either get £2 or £5 on these big silver coins, depending on what kind of coin it is and for what occasion. 70 is really good. If it gets a 69, that's a bit of a disappointment, because the 70 gives a value uplift on these coins to cover the grading fee, and the 69 probably doesn't quite make it for some of these in terms of covering the cost of the grading. So be careful when you send silver coins in for grading. Now these are probably what, 60 to 80 pounds maybe to buy, 85 pounds. So with the grading fees, it adds quite a lot to the cost of one of these coins. This is a regular 50p piece, but the rarest 50p piece I think that the Royal Mint have made in circulation. And this one is just really nice, an AU53. It's a regular 50p piece, but these 50p coins change hands for like £120 sometimes. Ever since the Royal Mint put out a notice a couple of years ago saying that this was the lowest mintage one they produced, everybody wants a Kew Gardens 50p piece. It's like a riot in England of bidding over eBay to get these 50p coins. The Peter Rabbit munching the carrots, which was the Peter Rabbit for 2018. Jury is still out on those in terms of whether they are a good investment. These ones are the notoriously expensive 2016 first year of the Peter Rabbit, and these are still very healthy market, changing hands for quite a lot of money, and you will have to pay a lot of money if you want one of these. Even a PF68 version is a lot of money, hundreds of dollars. Next up, we have the Proof-like 70 Chad Hippopotamus. Really nice. It's a low mintage bullion coin, much lower mintage. I think 5,000 mintage, very low mintage, and much less than the Perth Mint releases, which I think are too high in terms of mintage. It was a highly desirable coin when it came out, and I had a few which I then later sold, but this one came back to be graded, and very nice to see it again, because all these African wildlife coins, they're produced in Germany, but they're for different African countries. So this one is Benin in Africa, and they made this into a proof coin. Now I don't know whether this really is a proof coin. It might be worth questioning them on it at some stage, but it could be proof-like. I always thought this was proof-like rather than proof, but clearly when the graders saw this, they decided to make it into a proof coin, and it does pretty much look like a proof coin, but I'm not entirely convinced that it actually is. Same kind of thing happened with the Strike on the Day coin in Sovereign in 2017, which then later got changed. Similar to this one, the Rhinoceros, the Benin Rhinoceros, I think this is proof-like, but they have made these PF proof, and it may be these are some of the first ones that have been graded in this series, so maybe they don't have a history of it, so I put this in. Well, we draw to a close the number 2 box. I hope you've enjoyed this mega grading unboxing, and I'm sure that there will be another one to follow on fairly shortly in the next couple of weeks, so please watch out on the Numistacker channel, and watch out for coins going in, coins going out, and some useful comment and observation when I have the time, when there's no coins going either way to NGC.